guys, this is Jasmine, your independent Scentsy consultant, and I am here to do a very fundamental training of boards. I have been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I have found it to be very, very beneficial. So I'm here to just do very, very basic, fundamental, what I'm doing, how I'm utilizing it, which I know is not to its max potential, but a couple of my teamies wanted to understand it a little bit more. And so I'm here to just provide that extra little bit of encouragement and training on how I'm utilizing it so far and how we can all benefit from this so that we can all move forward with our business and be super successful and really get things to be more efficient. So what I found with Board, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here from my phone, start broadcasting. What I learned with boards is that it has helped me really be super efficient with my time. So as I am sharing, so this is project board, or I'm sorry, this is project broadcast. I'm actually trying to go to boards. That's something I'm trying to learn as well. So let's get this down here. So boards is to me very similar to my notes. If you are currently utilizing any of your Apple Notes or any type of notebook, electronic notebook of any kind, and if you're like me, you have, let me show you my notes. Okay, that's my license stuff. You guys don't need to see all of that. So this here is, let's say, Teamy. So when I have a new Teamy, I go in here, I type new Teamy email. I have already a pre-written email. I have also a downline email, as you can see, and it's all kind of just attached on here. So I have to remember what they're called. Teamy leadership, good morning, and then here's already some leadership stuff. I have end of month stuff that I put on here as well. So here are some end of month notes that I'm taking. And, I use my notes for everything. And this is how I like to use it. And, as you can see, I'm encouraging my teams at the end of the month, telling them how amazing they've done the previous month. But what I found with boards, hopefully this isn't giving you guys nausea, is that this has been super beneficial to me. So in order to utilize boards, you also have to go to your keyboard to add boards to your keyboard. But I'm going to show you how I have my boards set up so far. So I started it about a couple of weeks ago. So I started putting any of my fall and winter 2022 information on there. So I have here my new fall and winter catalog. So I've already put a link here. I have warmers. And so if I'm tired of going to my pictures and searching through, because, I'm the type that takes about, 10 pictures before I find a good one. 10 is probably being very conservative. Um, I have lots of pictures in my photo album. So in order for me to just kind of have them all in one spot, instead of having to take pictures and then moving them to a photo album, boards actually helps me to maintain that at this time. So let me just take my picture. Okay, that actually should help. Boards help me to kind of keep it in one consolidated place. So this is all my pictures. Now, if I wanted to, and you see, like, I've already found so many beautiful pictures that everybody else has posted with the brand new warmers. If I wanted to add more photos, I can come here. I can go ahead and add image. And then what are these? Oh, that's hilarious. So I have some albums here. I was sending my cousin some, I'm just dreaming. So I have some stuff here so I can always add new things. And go here, Hocus Pocus. I already started putting some Hocus Pocus things together. So remember, this isn't all about Scentsy all the time. I want also my VIP page to have plenty of engagement. So I have a lot of Hocus Pocus-ish type things that I can start posting over the course of a week or 2 weeks to get people excited. The more people start seeing, oh my gosh, is she posting about Hocus Pocus? Oh my goodness, is there a warmer coming? I like to get people excited. So I start posting things that are very Hocus Pocus based, very like these are all Halloween type drinks here. And I post them onto my VIP. And then here are some Hocus Pocus pictures that people took at SFR. And I've already got it saved and ready to start sharing. And then here's some candies and here's some Hocus Pocus ideas for parties. And then, you can see there in the background, there's a letterboard, a Scentsy letterboard. So these are just really great ways for me to kind of combine all of my thoughts together. Wax. This is all of the new fall winter wax bars, white amber and silk, blackberry spice. And so these are already here. Sometimes I have customers who say, "Hey, Jasmine, what does falling apples smell like?" So instead of me having to go through my album and dig for it, I have it already in this wax folder, and I have some great pictures that I can use to start sharing with people. Content. Let's see what's there. Okay, so this is just more content of me showing the catalog so that people can see, and then income disclosure statement. You always want to have that handy. I'm going to show you guys how I utilize this in just a minute by putting it onto my actual VIP page. Here's Harry Potter. Look at all these amazing pictures I've already gotten. These are pictures of me when the Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle actually first released with the wax bars. So you see me posed in there. So I had to go back into my archive and find this. And now that I have this Harry Potter folder, the next 5, 10 years that I'm going to be a Scentsy consultant, I will always have these pictures to come back to because it's in this folder as long as boards continue to exist, which is why I love it. These are some amazing pictures that other people had already. And so here I am. I went through, I did a little bit of legwork because I had to start fresh and I dug all these pictures out. Look, I dug them out. I dug them out twice. You can see me, like some of them are actually posted twice. Here's the Harvest catalog that I have. I already did a hazing flip book for it. So I have that link there. And then Harry Potter verbiage. So sometimes, you want to keep posting all the pictures, but you don't want to post them all at once. You want to spread your pictures out. But it gets a little annoying when you have to go back to your old post and go, what did I post again? And then you have to find it. So here, I actually put all my verbiage here. So and then each time I use this posting, I can just change up the words a little bit. So, here's your Hogwarts letters, arrives with thanks to Hedwig, who's ready for the Harvest collection. And then it has all the Harry Potter collection items with the pricing, along with the different four houses scents. So it explains all the scents and the types of scents. And then, of course, there is my link as well. So I just put everything on. I even have the hashtags already ready. Okay, so that is my fall winter 2022. That's one catalog. So I have a catalog and then with subcatalogs and subfolders, it's one folder and then subfolders inside it. And then here are my scripts. I have host scripts for my brand new host. Here's host tips number 1. All right, girlfriend, I just started scheduling the post to your party group. Great job getting people to join, yada, yada, yada. Host tip number 2, more stuff. Host tip number 3, hooray on your first sale. So as things are happening, I can go through and do this. I used to love Visly because I still use Visly because it has scheduled posting. However, there are certain milestones that happen within a party, within a fundraiser, within my VIP that I need to be very strategic about it. So that's why these host scripts are important to me. So as I'm coming up with more host scripts, I'm adding it to here because again, I'm just starting out. It's only been a couple of weeks for me. Local peeps. Let's click on that folder. Local peeps. This is what one of my girls actually reached out to me. I was like, Jasmine, how do I get local people to put orders in and how do I like divide up their shipping costs? So I said, here, let me share you this verbiage that I have. And this is what I do. Local peeps, local orders are going in this week. Let me know what I can get for you. The perks of being local is you have a reduced shipping cost based on who all orders, and then you get it delivered by your favorite person, me. And so this is what I send out, or this is what I post when I'm getting ready to do another massive local order. And so I share these with my teamies. So my teamies now have my scripts at their fingertips because I'm sharing it with them. Or I can even share with them. I believe this is it. I can even share with them I can add them. You see this little person with the add button on top right? I can add them via create an invite link or via email. I have not used this functionality yet because my teams haven't started using boards. But as you guys are watching this video, please feel free to reach out to me because I'm more than happy to share the scripts with you. And then, of course, if you're doing something amazing, I want you to share back with me, okay? It's a take and give type of relationship. So I'm going to give as much as I can, but I would love for you guys to give back as well. How to find the clearance section. This is a good one. And this is an amazing one for somebody that's a host and it's hard for them to kind of get the party up and going. You want them to start telling their people how to find the clearance section. So this is what I've done. I put all this together and now I share this with my host every single time. And I actually have my host go in and write a post about this because they have their friends and family in there and they don't know who I am. They don't know who Jasmine is, but they do know who Courtney is, or they do know who Jessie is. And they're going to trust, these girls who invited them into the group. So I want them to post as much as possible. So I provide them with the verbiage and I said, here you go, even use this picture and post it. And then, suddenly, boom, sales start to come. New teamy text. So I showed you earlier on my notes how I use new teamy text. So this is actually one of my new girls that just started. And then I saw that she had joined a couple of hours late into the evening. It was like 11 or 12 o'clock at night. And so I wanted to make sure I still touch base with her. So I did send her a really late text that night. And then here, Scentsy Club verbiage. So I have all of my photos from there, Scentsy pics, and these are just overall Scentsy pics that I have that I can use. And of course, there's pictures of me. You always want to try and get your pretty face in there as much as you can. And then there's pictures of my stuff with all my marketing and everything. And look, there's me and my uplines. So and then income disclosure statement. Again, I had it somewhere else as well. But if I needed to use a picture, I can always come back here and put the picture in. So you guys kind of can see what it is. And then I even have I do other things because I am a content creator. So I do a lot of recipes. But as you can see, I have hashtags. And look, there's my Harry Potter hashtag. So I don't have to sit here every single time I post about Harry Potter and remember what hashtags work. I have already this hashtag that I can use. So how do I use it? This is great. These are folders and then there's subfolders inside it, but how do you actually use it? So let's go over here and let's go to my Facebook and let's go to my VIP. Actually, let's go to my team page and we are going to go over here and let's just say I want to create a post. Now, do you see this little world box on the bottom left-hand corner? We're gonna press that. I've already gotten boards linked to my keyboard. You're gonna have to YouTube how to do it. It's a very quick, 30-second process. But click on the worlds button on the bottom left. And you see how I have English, then I have my emojis, which almost all of us, I'm pretty sure, unless you're living under a rock, has emojis. You don't realize it, but it's there. And then you see boards. So I'm going to click on boards, or if you just click on it, usually it just pops up to boards. So you see, this is exactly what you just saw earlier in the app. Let's just say I want to do Hocus Pocus, and I want to use one of these. We just got done with end of month live, so let's just go. I want to click on this picture. See, it says copy. Now you can paste. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to hit paste, paste. And then I'm not ready yet. I want to add one more picture. Back to picture, photo, not that. Actually, not that. So we want to actually hit this. So in case you guys are wondering, I was looking at plastic surgery prices and that's why those pictures are there because they actually had all the different prices and I was trying to send it to my cousin. And then you go, so you saw what I did, right? I tapped on the photo I wanted. It says copy, you can now paste and I go over here and I hit paste. And then now I have pictures and then I can type whatever I want to, or let's just say, for example, I wanted to type something, okay, let's say pretend that those are pictures of my lifestyle pictures and I want to do something about an income disclosure statement, right? And you saw how I just clicked it there, boom, it just popped up. Okay, let's do that again so that you guys can actually see what I just did. Okay, I'm going to click on this again and then basically I'm just coming over here. Let's say I wanted to share the harvest collection. So on the bottom right there with the green dot, you see harvest collection. Remember that was a link. So I'm going to click on it. And then boom, my harvest collection link just went over. So this is how you go through and use it. And I love it because of the simplicity. I don't have to switch back and forth and toggle back and forth between notes and Facebook and this and this and that. It really does help. And then over here, look, for example, local peeps. I'm going to click on local peeps and you're going to see how it just pops right up. Local peeps. And then you see that? It just pops right up. So whatever your heart's content, here's my, welcome message to Gabby. Here's more host scripts number one, you can do as much as you want. And this is just me whatever, adding on to this now, but you get the point. It really is pretty amazing when it comes to, let me select all, delete. So hooray for your first sale. Let's just say now it's blank, right? I have it blank and I'm going to put hooray for your first sale. So I'm going to click on that because it's a script and then boom, all of this is already there. Or if I want to text message a friend, text message one of my girls, I can do the same thing. So I can come over here and let's just say Jen, I'm going to use you for an example. And then I'm going to come here and I want to type in here and I want to say, hooray for your first sale. And then boom, you can see I just sent her a message, hooray on your first sale. And boom. And then I just hit send. So I can do this anywhere I want to, and let's just see, let's go over here. And then I can do the same thing, message, if she says, hey, Jasmine, can you please send me a picture of the new warmers? Boom, copy, and then go over here, paste there. And then I'm sending it to her and it's so quick. I don't have to, again, toggle back and forth between my albums or my notes or anything. This is why I love boards. It's actually super efficient for what I need. And, here I am sending her as much as I can. Okay, now it's not wanting to work. Paste. So see, and so everything is at my fingertip and I just love it. And then here, paste, you see? And then boom, I just hit send and then that's it. So this is a really, really great tool. I do love that you can do that. The only thing I will say is if you're using business suites the way that I do, it will not, um, it will not send to multiple places. So here I have it going to my page news feed, my Instagram feed, and my VIP group there on the bottom. It will not send. I can use my script. So let's do local peeps. I can use my scripts, but I cannot use pictures. It won't let me do pictures. It'll let me copy, but it will not let me paste over. So that is a glitch that I did find. See, I'm double clicking here right now and it won't let me paste anything. So that is a glitch. That's the only glitch that I found. So you can't cross post things, but from an efficiency standpoint, it still is so much more efficient for me. And that's why I love it. And so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. This is the fundamentals of boards that I've utilized it so far. I am sure it is capable of so much more, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of insight on why it's good. And then on top of that, boards can be shared amongst each other. I haven't done that yet because I don't have any teamies who have used boards, but I would love to start using that functionality because then we're consistent in what we're saying. And when I have another leader who's starting to train a new person or somebody who's getting ready to host for the first time, they already have all that verbiage. They don't have to rethink it all over again, right? It's not about recreating the wheel. I have lots of teamies from very many different circles, and I am more than happy to share information with them because I think we can all succeed from this. There is no need for us to be, stingy about what we're releasing or what we're saying to our people because we all want to be successful. And if my teamies are successful, I'm successful too. That's just how direct sales in Scentsy land works. And so I want to make sure that I am doing the best that I can to the max of my ability, and I want my teammates to be able to do the same. And that's why I'm here to share information with you guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But I absolutely do enjoy utilizing boards because it's super efficient. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much. And I hope that it really all makes sense to you and start playing with it. Start little, start just by bringing your photos over. And then you're going to start seeing, always have that income disclosure statement already ready and available because that's always like, let's be compliant in everything that you do. And, you'll be great. All right. Thank you guys. Bye.